Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Dragon Traveler video, and we possibly know who our next character is. Yes, we do. Why? Well, because there's ingenious people out there that figured out things like coupon activity, such as that. Well, if you type in Zagrus as your coupon right now, it actually works, and this is something that's been going on and activated prior to characters coming up on the banner. So it is a means to kind of get a gauge of who may be next, and this one is working. So the thought process is this could be our next banner. And why is this important? Well, a lot of people want to focus on Jean. In knowing this, they may choose to skip this character, or at least get the one copy and out situation. And this is a character that fits that bill very well. Now, first off, she's a good character, okay? Zagrus. Clear. Good character. I'm just going to leave it right there. But she has certain limitations to her, which if in the long-term gameplay you aren't going to be doing, such as Elemental, or have an affinity towards 1v1 play, she's definitely not a character you're going to care about, because she really is primarily for the Elemental team. We're going to break her down, but she's a little bit different, strange, however you want to call it. She would be considered S tier, but her focus, like I said, is Elemental. She makes those procs for Elemental incredibly easier. So that's why she's incredibly important for that team. But she's a little bit odd. She's labeled like an assassin, but she plays like a support character. And like I said, because of what she can do, and we're going to talk about her skill set, is extremely good in 1v1. She can freeze often. It's kind of crazy. So if you like that mode, then you may still want to get her, but let's go ahead and see what she can do specifically. So going into the character skills, the talent Rose Sword, when you apply the cold effect to yourself or deal damage to an enemy unit that is under the cold or evaporative status, you will deal additional magic damage equal to 430% of your attack to the target and inflict freeze for 4 seconds. This effect can trigger at most once per target within 8 seconds. Enemies in the frozen state will have their base range regeneration efficiency reduced by 60%. We all know how good freeze and all that is. At level 2, each time you apply a freeze to an enemy unit, reduce the cooldown of Shadow Slash by 4 seconds. At level 3, increase his own attack by 10% and accuracy by 50. At 4, whenever an ally triggers an elemental reaction, the cost of the user's next ultimate skill is reduced by 1 and can trigger at most once within 2 seconds. At 7, freeze is extended to 6 seconds, which is actually kind of crazy. I mean, that alone right there is nuts. And on top of that, under the freeze status, we'll have their base rage recovery efficiency reduced by 100%. So I think you can see why she's a good character. The question is if she's a good character for your team or what you want to do. Next up is Ultimate Technique Blizzard. Blink to the target location and unleash a blizzard that deals 10 instances of magic damage equal to 52% of the caster's attack to enemy units in a large circular area. Each instance of damage has a 5% chance to inflict the cold debuff. For each ultimate skill cast by an ally, the caster gains 1 stack of awakening. For each stack of awakening, the caster has the chance to increase by an additional 1%. So now you're throwing in cold too. So yeah, she has a lot going on and good stuff in her kit. The special ability Frozen Moment summons an ice projectile that deals magic damage equal to 390% of the caster's attack to a single target and inflicts the cold debuff again. The secret technique Sharp Sword Edge during battle increases on attack by 10%. Attacks against enemy units that are in the frozen state are increased by an additional 40%. The special skill Instant Shadow Slash performs several slashes on a single target, dealing a total of 680% of the caster's attack as magic damage. The caster is untargetable during the skill's duration. In the Divinity Netherworld Snow, when Blizzard is cast, it inflicts magic defense reduction and attack speed reduction on enemy units within its range. Magic defense reduction, attack speed reduction, attribute debuffs, magic defense reduced by 35% and attack speed reduction by 45%. That lasts for 8 seconds. So yeah, she is pretty dang good, but again, she is really for a solely elemental team. And like I said, also the other caveat though is 1v1. So if you aren't planning to build elemental, which is a great team early on, but becomes quite expensive in late game, and if you're not planning to go that route, she's probably one you may want to just pick up a copy and move on. Because if you are going to be doing a team focus with Jean, this would be the time to focus on that, knowing that that's a possible skip. Now again, this isn't 100% for sure, take it all with a grain of salt, but you know, given how things have looked in the track record so far, most of these kind of, I don't even call them leaks because they're not leaks, hints towards our next banners have, for the most part, I don't think any have been incorrect so far. So with that, you can take it as you would like, but solid character, great character, but really, if you have no interest in elemental, probably a hard skip for you. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.